Hey guys, and welcome back unless you're just joining us for the first time. Last time we got to Uncle Sam's farm, and I will record this with Fraps sooner or later and let you listen to the music that there is, because there's some music. But for now, you have to bear with me. I need to learn how to shrink the size of my Fraps videos that I get from Fraps. So, how are you doing these days, Sam? No better or no worse than when we spoke on the phone. There's a there's a phone here? I'll be able to go to jail after all. Don't interrupt. Yeah. So, where's my room anyway? It's on the top. It's on the top floor. It's on the top floor. First door on the left. Great. As I drag my suitcase along the dirt house, I can hear my father and uncle chatting. Thanks for the assistant, Michael. I don't know how I'll be able to make it this summer without farmhand. No problem. Be sure to work him hard. Wait, farmhand? I dropped my luggage and raced back to the car. Wait a minute. You never said I was going to be doing work here. My father's eyes me with a bit of disdain. I don't even know what disdain is. Before turning the key in the ignition. Have a good day. Have a good summer, Stephen. He rolls up his window and drives away. What is this? Sorry guys. My uncle turns to me, looking less pleased with my outburst. Steve, my name is Steve. So that's why Michael's so eager to send you here. What are you talking about? That brother of mine has raised a ninny in his own image. I attempt to hold back a snicker. You think he's a ninny? I mean, he always says that I'm a useless moron, but it's more like the two of you are both explosively stubborn. I'm not. I guess I can see where you're coming from. He chuckles a bit before turning back into the house. Okay, relationship good. You think you should go to sleep now? I'm sure you had a long day. I glance up at the sky. Isn't it still evening? You'll be happier for the rest, especially in the morning. What's in the morning? You'll see. That sounds ominous. When the cat wrapped around Uncle's shoulders unwinds itself, leaping gracefully to the ground. It prances past me and sniffs my suitcase, nose twitching curiously. What do you want? Orpheus is just getting to know you. The cat meows at me and disappears into the bushes. You should be kind to her. She can get pretty vicious if you're not careful. Sure. Cats really aren't my thing anyway. And why on earth would you name a girl cat Orpheus anyway? I turn and drag my suitcase unceremoniously up the steps to the house and up to the second floor. I drop the suitcase on the ground and flop onto my bed. Ow! Mattress isn't nearly as soft as I had imagined it would have been. Yeah, Larry, looks like it's like just wood, it's not no mattress. It feels like a rock wrapped in a bedsheet, and it smells weird too. I roll over and stare at the ceiling. The rough wooden beams are nothing like the speckled plaster of my ceiling back home. This place is going to take some getting used to. Where am I? I open my eyes and look around the room, slowly taking in my surroundings. The mattress under me feels pretty lumpy, and the scent of the room is like an old wood mixed with, I don't even know. Oh yeah, that's right, Pop sent me out here to spend the summer with being Uncle's farmhand. Ha! Like that'll ever happen. I roll over, trying to get comfortable. Before I can even drift off to sleep, I can hear the heavy footsteps, or sound of footsteps on the staircase. Time to wake up, Steve. Yeah? What? What time is it? It's already past 6 o'clock. It's time to start the day. You've got to be kidding me. Even in college, my earliest class started at 8:30. Yeah, maybe some other time. Uncle strides over at the curtains and throws them wide open. The bright sunlight pours into into the tiny bedroom. Ah! I pull the thin bedsheets over my head in a feeble attempt to escape the piercing light. If you don't wake up, then you can't have breakfast. My stomach gurgles quietly as if to remind me I haven't eaten anything since yesterday afternoon. Okay, you win. I'm coming. Okay. What's for breakfast anyway? I was planning on frying some eggs. Maybe some fresh bacon. Bacon? Now that's something I can get behind. Why didn't you tell me earlier? I bounded out of bed and stretched my arms. And my back is incredibly sore. I don't know why I said stretch my arms. Anyway, so when do we eat? As soon as you go outside to split some firewood. Oh my god. What? No wood, firewood, no fire. No fire, no cooking. Now get to it. Get to it? There's an axe in the shed. Don't forget to return when you're done. Yeah. He turns and walks up downstairs. Each step makes a heavy thud on the wooden steps. You can't even do this. You can't do this to me. This is extortion. Uncle's voice echoes up the stairwell. It's called earning your keep. Whatever. I briefly contemplate just going back to bed, but another rumble from my stomach reminds me that I have plenty of initiative to get moving. I wonder how to do this. I've been slowly chipping away at this log for what seems like an eternity. The head is wedged deep into the wood, and no matter how many times I pound it against the ground, nothing happens. Ah! This always looked so easy on TV, but all I have right now is a disfigured lump of wood stuck to an axe. I toss the axe to the ground in disgust. I'm done with this. I march into the house. Hey, Uncle, I'm done. I punch the door to the kitchen and wince as the door connects with my scabs from punching the tree yesterday. It wasn't yesterday you punched the tree, because you waited a few days. Noob. The door swings open widely, and I am greeted by the heavenly aroma of bacon frying. What the? Uncle looks up at me, and I can see a hint of a smile playing around his lips. That's not a hint of a smile, that is a smile. Given up already? Yeah, but what? I glance around the kitchen. It looks like breakfast is almost ready. I thought you needed me to chop some firewood to make breakfast. Don't be silly. I use gas stove like most people around here. That's because you're on the farm. Doesn't mean you've been sent back to the Stone Age. So all of that was for nothing then? It wasn't for nothing, it builds character. Did you remember to put the axe away? With a grumble, I turn around and shuffle outside. Ah! I kick the dirt and grab the axe, swinging it wildly around in an attempt to shake off the log embedded on its head. The log flies off with a thud, and the dirt nearby. I drag the axe to the shed and toss it unceremoniously, effing unceremoniously with you, kid, into a pile of tools. They clatter and fall to the ground, but I don't care. There, I put it away. Do I get to eat now? Uncle puts down his plate loaded with scrambled eggs and freshly fried bacon on the table. You don't think I'd make my own nephew starve, do you? Yeah, well, no. I sit down at the table and dig in. The food is actually really good, but I don't want to let him know that. Eat up, you'll need all the strength. Oh no, you're not going to make me do any more pointless work, old man. None of this is pointless, Steve. Well, I beg to differ. For the rest of the day, you'll be weeding and clearing out the old plot of land by the barn. That's about the plot of land. Refused it. That's about problem. You mean that pile of weeds and vines? That's the one. Why is it such a mess? It used to belong to the farmhands. Anything they grew was their own. But since I haven't had any help lately, it's been overgrown. That land belongs to you. That land belongs to you now, Steve. I just realized. Oh joy, my very own garden. The ability to bring food out of from the earth is a special skill. Don't treat it so disrespectfully. Keep that in mind. I shove another piece of bacon into my mouth. Uncle sighs a bit, but as if he's not sure what to do with me. Finally, Uncle stands up with a bit of effort and says, "Fine, you need some initiative. Once you clear out all the weeds, you can use the truck whenever you want." So what? So you can go into the town. Oh yeah? What's in town? Some young ladies, I'm sure, would love to make a new friend. Chicks. Chicks? Hang on. This isn't some sort of trick, is it? A trick? They're not like 10-year-olds or something, right? Most of them are around your age. Are you sure? I hear that old people sort of lump everyone younger than them into one group. Uncle raises an eyebrow at me. If you don't want to get out once in a while, you're welcome to stay on the farm and do extra work. Yeah, well, I think I'll get started reading now. I stand on the table, go outside. Wash your plate first, right? Well, this place is even worse than I remembered it. I barely glanced at it this morning, but now that I really look at it, it looks like it seriously needs some work. But once I clear out the weeds, that means I can use the truck. Whether or not there are cute chicks in town, it'll at least be nice to get away from this place once in a while. Now go to the farm. Your first assignment is to clean as much terrain as possible from weeds. Think smart. Clean the weeds that require less time first, otherwise Uncle Sam will be disappointed by your work. Anyway guys, I'll see you next time on Let's Play The Flower Shop. Until then, you know.